Although our history has been sanitized, come with me as we shine a black light in the home we call American history, showing the DNA that blacks have left on this country. Happy Juneteenth, and welcome to another day in Blacklight history. I'm glad you're here. I'm your host, Big A. Let's get into it. Today is the official celebration of the enslaved being set free in this country. Why, you may ask? When the Emancipation Proclamation was issued and the Civil War ended, Southern states did not immediately free the slaves. It was on this date in 1865 when Major General Gordon Granger landed in Galveston, Texas and delivered General Order No. 3 that slaves knew they had been set free. Annual gatherings and celebrations have happened in Galveston ever since. The observance spread over the years, and in 2021, Joe Biden signed a law that made Juneteenth a federal holiday. The state of Maryland Jesuit priests that built Washington, D.C.'s Georgetown University were facing mounting debts and quickly needed an influx of cash. A decision had been made with the approval of the Catholic Church, and on this day in 1838, the Jesuits sold 272 slaves to the Louisiana plantations for $115,000, equivalent to $3.3 million today. The slaves were sent to Alexandria, Virginia, and boarded the ship named the Catherine Jackson for the 3-week voyage to Louisiana. Once in Louisiana, the slaves were split between 3 sugar plantations. The slaves had been converted to Catholicism and were allowed to marry and practice their faith in D.C. The sale was contingent on that the families were not to be split up and were able to practice their faith. But the slave owners are slave owners, and those deals were not honored. The backlash from the sale was intense. Father Mulday was recalled back to Rome, and Pope Gregory XVI banned the Catholics from the business of slavery. Georgetown University has begun the project of finding the descendants of the 272 slaves, and as a form of reparations, anyone descending from the slaves has a legacy and mission status with the school. On this day in 1912 in Nashville, the historically black school Tennessee State University was founded. Originally called the Tennessee Agricultural and Industrial State Normal School for Negroes, it is a land-grant school and is the only state-funded HBCU in Tennessee. Known as the Tigers and Lady Tigers, TSU now has over 8,000 students annually with a $91 million endowment. Notable alumni are track legend Wilma Rudolph, NFL Hall of Fame defensive end Richard Dent, and Oprah Winfrey. Happy 77th birthday to actress Phylicia Rashad, daughter of 101-year-old Pulitzer Prize nominated poet Vivian Ayers, and big sister to 3-time Emmy Award winner Debbie Allen. Rashad is a magna cum laude graduate of Howard University and a sister of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. Best known for her role as attorney Claire Huxtable on the hit comedy The Cosby Show, for which she won 2 People's Choice Awards, Rashad is a veteran of Broadway and Hollywood. She's a 2-time Tony Award winner and the first black woman to win Best Actress in a Play for her role in A Raisin in the Sun. She most recently played Adonis Creed's mother in the Michael B. Jordan-led Creed franchise. Rashad was recently the dean at her alma mater's Chadwick Boseman College of Fine Arts and directed the Pulitzer Prize and Tony Award-winning play Purpose. Along with her 5 competitive wins, Rashad was deemed the mother of the black community by the NAACP Image Awards. She is the first holder of the Denzel Washington's Endowed Chair at Fordham University. Rashad also holds 10 honorary degrees, including from Howard University, Carnegie Mellon University, Spelman College, Brown University, and the University of South Carolina. On this day in 1953, the African American community in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, staged the first major boycott of a city's segregated transportation service. The community organized carpools to avoid using the buses. The boycott lasted 8 days, and some argued that people did not get enough out of the deal, but it would inspire people across the South to go on and do more notable protests. On this day in 1967, the Jimi Hendrix Experience released the single Purple Haze in the United States. Although only peaking at number 67 on the Hot 100 chart, the song is considered one of the greatest guitar songs ever recorded. It has been inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame, and Rolling Stone magazine ranks it in the 500 greatest songs of all time. A white farmer named John Gray Foster was murdered just outside of Shreveport, Louisiana, by a man named Prince Edwards, a local black resident. Edwards could not be found, so Prophet Smith, a preacher from Houston, and J.D. Macklin were arrested as his accomplices. On this day in 1901, a mob of between 200 and 300 people stole the men from the jailhouse and was taken to a hickory tree a mile and a half away and hung. Prince Edwards was never found. On this day in 1970, former lead singer of the Supremes Diana Ross released her self-titled debut album. With the cover of Marvin Gaye's Ain't No Mountain High Enough, the album would top the R&B charts. Happy 54th birthday to hip-hop legend D-Nice. Born in Harlem, and at the age of 16 years old, along with Scott LaRock and KRS-One, they would found Boogie Down Productions in 1986. D-Nice produced the Stop the Violence movement song Self-Destruction. It was a collaboration of dozens of notable rappers at the time to try to help stop the gang violence of the country. During the COVID lockdowns of 2020, D-Nice produced a popular daily Instagram music program named Club Quarantine, promoting love and positivity. For his efforts, he was named the 2021 NAACP Image Awards Entertainer of the Year. Happy 55th birthday to Olympic gold medalist Quincy Watts. Born in Detroit, Michigan, Watts ran track in college at the University of Southern California, where he was the 1992 NCAA 400-meter outdoor national champion. Watts would go to the 1992 Barcelona Olympic Games and would win gold medals in the 400-meter and the 4x400-meter relay. He would help Team USA win the 4x400-meter gold medal at the 1993 Stuttgart World Championship. Watts is currently the head coach at his alma mater, USC. On this day in 1988, the LA Lakers faced off against the Motor City Bad Boys Detroit Pistons in Game 6 of the NBA Finals. On an injured ankle, point guard Isaiah Thomas scored 25 points in the third quarter alone. Despite finishing the game with 43 points and 8 assists, the Pistons lost the game and eventually the series. Thomas's third quarter is considered one of the greatest NBA Finals performances of all time. Happy birthday to actress Zoe Saldana. Saldana is best known for her roles in the movie franchises Avatar, Star Trek, and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. She is currently the highest-grossing actress in Hollywood. She currently stars in the Paramount Plus TV series Lioness. Her role as Rita Cora Castro in the 2024 movie Emilia Perez, Saldana won Best Actress awards at the Cannes Film Festival, the Oscars, the Golden Globes, the BAFTA Awards, and the Screen Actors Guild Awards. Zoe Saldana turns 47 today. Happy 45th birthday to actor Neil Brown Jr. A 30-year acting veteran, Brown is probably best known for his role as NWA member DJ Yella in the hit biopic Straight Outta Compton, and for his 7-year run as Chief Warrant Officer Ray Parker on the drama SEAL Team. Happy birthday to NFL linebacker C.J. Mosley. Mosley played college football at the University of Alabama, where he was a 2-time All-American and 2-time national champion. He was named the 2013 Butkus Award winner for best linebacker in the country. Mosley was taken as the number 17 pick in the 2014 NFL Draft by the Baltimore Ravens. In his 5 seasons with the Ravens and 6 seasons with the New York Jets, Mosley has been a 5-time All-Pro selection. C.J. Mosley turns 33 today. Today we remember engineer, physicist, and inventor Dr. George Alcorn Jr. Graduating from Occidental College with a degree in physics, Alcorn went on to earn a master's degree in nuclear physics, but also a PhD in molecular and atomic physics from Howard University. He would later become a full professor at his alma mater and the University of the District of Columbia. He would spend 12 years in the private sector at companies like IBM and Philco Ford. He would also spend time working with NASA. Dr. Alcorn is accredited with 30 inventions and held 8 U.S. patents. His X-ray spectrometer won him NASA's Inventor of the Year award in 1994. He also was awarded for his work on the Aerial LiDAR Topical Mapping System. In 2015, Dr. Alcorn was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame. He would pass on this day in 2024 at the age of 84. And that concludes today's events. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe to the channel. And remember, powers that be try to erase our history, but today can be the day that you achieve something that we can discuss next year on Black Light History. I hope everyone enjoys their Juneteenth, however you're celebrating it.